29. And the difference between this slice and slices 26, 27, and 28 are that in this slice, it's not, they're not all going to follow exactly the same pattern. So if you notice here in the instructions right away, it says add lists of things to beginning, middle, or end of sentence. So you're going to have to figure that out as you go along because each item will be slightly different. So let's take a look here. Number 7. I didn't start with number 1 because it was Dorothy yet again. So we've had a lot of Dorothy sentences. So we're starting at number 7 today instead. So the boys wouldn't let Cindy in the treehouse. The boys wouldn't let Jan in the treehouse. The boys wouldn't let Marcia in the treehouse, or Marcia. So let's see here. What's being repeated in each of the 3 here? We've got the boys wouldn't let. So we're going to cross that out in the second and third sentences. The other thing that is repeated in each of the 3 sentences is in the treehouse. So we're going to cross that out. And then we are making a list. So we will put a comma after Cindy, a comma after Jan or Jan. And then we are going to have an and there in between the last 2 items of the list. So all together, the boys wouldn't let Cindy, comma, Jan, comma, and Marcia in the treehouse, period. Number 8, Alice called the kids in for a dinner of pork chops. Alice called the kids in for a dinner of applesauce. I hope there's some hot sauce there. All right, so what's being repeated in each of the sentences is Alice called the kids in for a dinner of, so we'll cross that out. We are going to put an and get rid of the period, so no commas here. So all together, Alice called the kids in for a dinner of pork chops and applesauce. Okay, the next one will follow the same pattern as we did in the first. So we see here that the words that are repeated in each of the 3 sentences are I like to watch. So we're going to cross that out in 2 of the 3 sentences. And then also on Nick at night. Okay, so then when we put this all together, will be I like to watch Happy Days. Oops, I forgot to put my comma in on my marks. So there'll be a comma after Happy Days, a comma after Bewitched, and then the and. Okay, so I like to watch Happy Days, comma, Bewitched, comma, and the Brady Bunch on Nick at Night. So again, these sentences, it's no different than what you've been doing. It's just putting it all together in that you'll have your list either at the beginning or in the middle or at the end. So the key, again, look for those repeated words, cross them out. And if you have more than 2 items, then you'll have a comma separating them with an and. If you just have 2 items, then you'll have an and in between them and no comma. And if you do have questions, come check us out at office hours. All right.